If you think you can cross over there, go ahead.
I can right there.
Yeah, and you're going to slip right down that slope and die.
Oh my gosh. Maybe you should do it again so you can give me a hand.
Well, I would, but you're kind of in my way, so.
Alright. I can do it. I did it.
See how easy that was? Oh, jeez. We have a tunnel thing going on. I think I can walk upright. Yeah, I can walk upright. We're actually, I know it's getting dark, but we're actually taking another hike. So this one's in Reno.
You're not going to be able to walk upright.
Yeah, you can't walk upright anymore. I think there's supposed to be a walkway under this bridge where the creek is, but it was washed out. Huh?
There was a fish.
Oh yeah? Did it take off?
Yeah.
Is it a big fish? Jen's trying to cross stream here. Let's just watch this.
No, let's not.
No, let's watch this.
No, because I'm gonna fall in. Ah! No.
What is that? Is that not stable?
What?
That log. Yeah.
It's just
I mean, you're like
totally crooked and slippery because of all the mud on my shoes. So.
Just take a step. Just bounce across it.
Bounce across it.
You're probably using the wrong foot. But
You just want me to end up being in the water.
yeah, use that foot and just kind of step and go.
It's so slippery, babe.
No, you're fine. If you do it quick.
Eventually.
I did it.
Here we go.
Woo, we made it.
Back to talking. We're out for a little hike today. Looks like it's all washed out. Yeah, there's pavement. There's a paved path and it looks like it goes back through the tunnel there, but it's all washed out. Winter 2017.
It's crazy though, they have rose bushes planted and a bunch of wildflowers, so just on this path, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Part of the reason we're doing this is because we both hate going to the gym. Even though we're paying $72 a month, or something like that.
It was much easier to go to the gym in the winter when it was crappy outside, because I could go and do my circuit or go on the treadmill, and it was good. It got me out of the apartment, but when it's beautiful outside, I have a really hard time going in the gym.
Yeah, plus I have a growing list of aches and pains that I attribute to the gym.
I go to the gym and I do the elliptical for like 30 minutes, just going as hard as I can, and then when we go hiking in the real world, it kicks my butt. So even though I feel like I'm getting a really good workout in the gym, I'm not.
Well, and there is a huge difference. The thing is, you get on a elliptical or what have you for 20-25 minutes, and it's so boring and monotonous, and it seems like you're there forever. You go on a hike like this, even a walk. I mean, this isn't all level. No.
It's more like a walk, but it's beautiful.
And you can do this for an hour and you hardly even notice because it's so beautiful, and you're talking and enjoying filming
nature. Actually, nature really to me is my go-to place. I mean, it actually rejuvenates me, and I know he's gonna get all weird, but it really is soothing to your soul to go out in nature and see the beauty around you. It does make everything better. Enough of that, but
no, but I mean, she's right. I mean, you're only, even though it's higher intensity, when we went up to the tunnels, last week, I won't say that kicked my ass, but it seemed harder than it should. It's not the same. It's not the same on a machine as it is actually out doing it. Last summer, before my dad got sick and spent 4 months in the hospital, we were hiking, 3 or 4 miles out near our house 4 or 5 times a week in the heat.
Yeah, and we had backpacks that were full. I mean,
Yeah, I was wearing my
about,
25-pound
Yeah, mine was about 10
bug out
pounds.
bag,
Yeah.
and she was wearing a backpack,
Yeah.
and you know, uphill, the one, I think, in 3 miles, it's like a 300-foot elevation gain.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's definitely a lot better workout, I think, so.
Yeah, and we were getting in really good shape, and then his dad got sick, and we didn't do anything for 4 months, and we were eating
So,
really
yeah, we don't
bad,
feel like
so.
we're in horrible shape, you know, because we're not sedentary. We do go out and do this stuff. We go to the gym, you know, 2, 3, 4 days a week, depending on our schedule.
Yeah.
But this is better, I think. You get a better workout.
This is more soothing to my soul.
That too, yeah. You know, and you talk about exercise relieving stress and stuff.
Yeah.
This relieves a heck of a lot more than going on an elliptical for 25 minutes. So that's why we're trying to get her from the gym, and we're gonna start walking again.
But show him this.
I gotta show you the tree first, though.
Yes,
so
'cause-
look at the tree. So there's the tree. Somebody made it into a chair. You wouldn't know because nobody's sitting in it.
It's nature's throne.
Hint.
Okay, fine.
Quit taking pictures. Quit Instagramming.
I don't feel right about sitting on a throne, though.
It's not a throne. It's an old dead tree somebody hacked into a chair.
No, but it feels like it's a throne with the roots like that. It feels like it. You know, you could totally see Galandria or somebody sitting really
Oh my
cool
God.
sitting here.
All right, I'm done. I'm leaving.
Okay.
The more I think about it, we were talking about keeping it. It's a way to take showers. It's an anytime fitness. You can use them all over the country. You know, and they have showers. When you're in an RV and you're out in the middle of nowhere, well, you know, having a place you can take a shower. But for $72 a month, I don't know. You know, you could take 5 showers in a month at a truck stop and not pay that much. I think we may get rid of it when we hit the road. We're gonna keep exercising because it's good for us, theoretically.
No, it's good for us, like spiritually too. It's good for us to exercise, but we'll do it in nature,
Spiritually.
hiking and stop.
It's not, there's nothing spiritual about the gym.
No, but
Not
I
for
mean,
me.
doing this,
I know
going out in nature.
some
and
people might think
hiking,
that, but I personally don't.
Going,
As you can probably tell. I'm not a gym rat.
going into nature and hiking and seeing it is much more spiritual to me.
Yeah.
And not only is it good for your body, but it's good for your soul.
So we're probably gonna kill that $72. We'll have to pay whatever the amount
Yeah,
we would have paid if we got a year.
We'll have to buy out the contract basically.
Yeah.
I've been doing some yoga at home so that I can, because I really enjoy yoga, and I can do yoga anywhere. You know, and that's the cool thing. I've never been able to do yoga out in nature, and I'm really excited about doing.
Do not.
I'm really
There
excited
is no try.
about doing.
Oh, yoga. Oh. Oh, okay.
I'm excited about doing yoga in nature. You're such a brat.
Anyway, that's the end of our gym spiel for this video.
Yeah.
So this is what we're doing. We're walking along, we're talking. Which is better than us sitting at a picnic table. Anyway, I mentioned earlier that we were going to go to Lassen National Park after Labor Day, just so the crowds will go away. I believe it's all open now. The last time I looked, Bump Ass Hell, that's the name of the place. The trail into there was still closed. But other than that, I think the park's pretty much open, or at least the main part of the park. Some of the high country where you'd hike, you know, like hike, not hiking trails for tourist types, but you know, backpackers are probably still closed.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do that. We're gonna check some stuff out around Reno when the weather cools off. We're probably gonna take the Jeep out a few places. It's just, you know, I know this might sound like excuses, and it is. There are excuses, but and I'm not ashamed. I think we mentioned before, back in June, it went from, on one Monday it snowed on Peavine, like maybe, you know, a few hundred feet higher elevation than we are. So I mean, it was pretty close to snowing where we live. And the next Monday it was 106 degrees.
Yeah.
So it went from not every day, not completely, but you know, much of the time, windy, cold, snowy, rainy, wintry weather, all the way up until June. And then it turned hot and was over 90 degrees for most of June and pretty much all of July.
Yeah.
And
which was almost
Yeah.
a record. How having the temperatures be over 90 for such a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
it came close to breaking
yeah,
a record.
I mean, we always get 95, 100 degrees, but just not usually for that sustained period.
right.
And even when we do, we get a lot of thunderstorms
Yeah.
that kind of break it up. It might be hot at 1 o'clock, but by 3 o'clock it's raining, and then the evenings are kind of cool.
Well, and it is kind of excuse because it's so hot, but we have been working on downsizing. I mean, quite a bit, going through different things, even at the apartment. So it's.
See, Jen cares about what you people think of her.
I do. Well,
I'm not ashamed at all. It's an excuse. I'm lazy. Okay, let's just get that on the table.
I'm not though. I have a problem with that.
We got in the Jeep, but it's like a lot of places I want to go. It'd be really extremely hot. I mean, there's places up in the mountains we could go, and we probably should have, and still could.
Yeah.
But as Jen said, we have been busy doing stuff, and with Owen getting on the road and Henry getting married and moving and all that stuff. We've been doing a lot of that. So.
Yeah, and I mean,
and we're old.
Their party is this weekend, so we're doing some stuff to get ready for the party.
Yeah, after this, Henry and Michaela are pretty much moved down there. Owen is on the road, so we've said it before, and it hasn't worked out that way, but we'll get a lot of time just for us.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I am
Knock on this fake wood bench we're sitting on.
I am missing the kids, but I'm so excited that they're out living their lives and following their dreams. That's all you can hope for as a mom. So I do miss them, but I'm happy that they're doing so well in everything they're doing.
Getting uncomfortable. When the weather starts to cool down here in September and October, we'll probably go on a few Jeep adventures, just because the weather's better. And getting out, and having lunch or something would be a lot more pleasant than, when it's 100, degrees outside. It's like, bleh. And just for the record, we don't take top off the Jeep. And main reason is we don't know where to put the top anymore, but my allergies are bad, but Jen has asthma, and driving around kicking up dust and pollen and God knows what else, and breathing it,
it's probably
not a good idea for her. So the top doesn't, and plus I like air conditioning and shade, so air conditioning and shade are awesome. And then one thing I want to do after Labor Day, and it's been really tough this year because of the wet winter, but I definitely want to get out and go fishing. I haven't been fishing in a while.
Yeah.
We got into preparing to move and sell our house and all that stuff. And then my dad got sick, and then we moved, and we've been in the apartment, and the winter's been terrible, and the streams and stuff have just been raging for most of the summer. But now they're starting to come into shape, so we're gonna go out. Jen will sit around and film me and do whatever she wants to do, hike around.
I'm actually contemplating trying fishing again. Oh. Every time we've ever tried to fish, we had the kids with us when we were little, and all I did was spend the whole entire time
I'm adjusting the camera.
Getting their flies unstuck or getting their hooks unstuck. So
yeah, when they were little, right? Yeah. Like, no, when they were like 16. Dad, how do I've shown you how to tie that knot. Come on. It's like,
so I might try. I don't know. I honestly prefer to just go and kind of hike around and take pictures and everything, but I might fish. We might. You never know. We
already telegraphed that we're, not going to be on any far-flung adventures. We will go to Texas. Yeah. We think we're about 97.5% sure we're going to domicile in Texas. Yeah. And we'll probably do a video, Motorhome Monday, to discuss why. Yeah. Or maybe just on here. I don't know. I don't know if it's Motorhome Monday worthy. Oh, sorry. Leg itches. Something bit me. So we'll go to Texas. We won't get to see a whole lot, but we're not going to stay there very long. But we'll fly in a plane. Ooh, planes. But I've actually been to Texas multiple times, so I kind of feel like Texas is at airports. But I've been to Texas. I've actually been to Texas. I know, she's actually been to Texas. San Antonio and Austin and Houston and Dallas. So I've actually seen... the camera's on my leg. It's not on a table or anything. So I've seen parts of Texas. I actually feel a lot more comfortable because it's not completely foreign to me. South Dakota is completely foreign to me. But anyway, we'll talk about that another day. Whatever. So we'll go to Texas at some point here. We're going to do a downsizing video. We're going to do a Motorhome Monday video. That's more about how to downsize into RV, or not how, but some of the considerations and things you should think about, because we're having to think about them. And then we're going to do like a general one, kind of why we did it and why you might want to do it, and kind of the philosophies and the hows to do it. But I can tell you, we filled up our 2-car garage 3 different times and sold or gave away everything in it. Yeah. 3 different times. And then we moved and we still had a storage shed. And we cleaned out the storage shed and went through a bunch of that, and we are still taking trash bag after trash bag after trash bag to charity or down to the trash.
Yeah.
I don't know where it comes from. I mean, our apartment's not that big. Our storage, it's just endless. I mean, it just every few days, it's like there's another bag full of stuff that needs to go to charity or another bag that needs to go in the trash.
Yeah.
I don't know where it comes from, honestly. I have no idea. It's crazy. I mean, that's what I'm amazed. After all the stuff we've got rid of over the years, over the last, maybe 2.5 years.
How much stuff
and we're still
have,
taking, and it's not like we're accumulating a lot of stuff. I mean, we've accumulated a few things, but
no, it's just stuff
not to justify. It's just crazy.
Just stuff that maybe we thought we needed, or stuff that we weren't quite.
Yeah,
speaking for myself, I wasn't quite ready to
She had a lot of emotional attachment stuff. Me, I had emotional attachment to like tools and stuff, but it's amazing how much stuff you have and how hard it is to get rid of it. And then, even when you think you're doing well, you open up another closet or another cabinet, and pretty soon you've got 3 trash bags full of stuff to go somewhere. And it's like, where does it come from? It's nuts. It's crazy. So anyway, I just want to say, we're going to continue on our walk. Yep. Shoot some more B-roll. We might say some other stuff, I don't know. But that's kind of what I wanted to say. What we're going to be doing and some of the stuff. And then, just our gym discussion.
We'll find some more.
And we gotta have a Friday video this week, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe this will get split up. I have no idea. Maybe this is our Friday video. Or maybe we'll just do the downsizing video. Maybe we'll go sit in a city park somewhere and do it. Maybe we'll drive up here and do it.
I was gonna say,
we found a few benches around here. It looks really nice. So.
Amazing. I wish we would have discovered this sooner, because it's an absolute amazing. All the trails and everything. Yeah. It's just.
Yeah, you wouldn't know we're in Reno right now. I mean, we're so far away from the traffic and the freeways and the casinos and all that stuff.
I literally could walk here every day.
There's always these super pleasant, wealthy people up here, walking with us. It's really cool.
Actually, they say hello to us like we belong. It's kind of crazy.
It's not like going to some place where everyone just scowls at you. Everyone's like, "Oh, how are you doing?"
No, they're super friendly. It's kind of funny. If only they knew.
All right, we're out here.
We should sign out.
We're gonna go walk somewhere. Bye. We're almost back to the car, so we're just gonna say goodbye. We took all our B-roll that we wanted, and don't have anything else to say. So this is the end of it.
Yep. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good one. And we will see you down the road. Bye bye.
This reminds me, when I used to golf.
Yeah.
This is like walking along a golf course without having to actually golf.
It is. It really is.
That's the worst part of golfing, is golfing. So the nature part, driving around in a cart and drinking, is the fun part. But actually having to golf, that's so frustrating. And,
it is very similar though. There's greens and like the creeks and
there's
the
just
water
nothing but these rolling grassy areas and water features, and
it's amazing.
Yeah, like I said,
it's absolutely
everything
amazing.
Good about a golf course except the golf. So.
Alrighty then.